Coming up on the show, I have a world-renowned violinist who's also autistic and a very humble person. So sit back, relax, and grab your favorite beverage, and I'll see you on the other side. See you there. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Stories, brought to you by Inside the Asperger Studios. Today I'm joined with Stuart Carlson. Welcome to the show, Stuart.
Thank you, Reed, for inviting me to be in this podcast.
Not a problem. Let's start off with, where did you grow up?
Uh, I grew up in Dexter, Michigan, and I really enjoyed growing up there.
Okay. What motivates you, inspires you, and drives you?
That's a great question. Um, I would say um, having experiences that allow me to uh, create to work with space around me, if that makes sense, meaning to have the space I need to uh, deliver my best work, especially in composition and arranging.
All right. What's the biggest compliment you've ever gotten?
Um, I would say one of the biggest compliments is when I had heard from legendary violinist Itzak Perlman that he had seen my own YouTube videos and he liked them. And
Wow.
coming from him, I just could not believe it.
All right. What's your biggest failure and what did you learn from that experience?
That's another great question. I can't quite think of one particular failure, but in cases where, for example, I have not been fully prepared in a concert or a recording, it always uh, motivates me to find even more time to uh, prepare better, if that makes sense.
Okay. Tell me about three influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
Um, I would say my uh, I'm working with a coach at the moment named Lisa Bardeck, who is working on conversations and even situations like this, how to uh, do an interview. And um, the tips that she has given me uh, over the years have helped me tremendously. And it especially touches me when other people have noticed that. I also would like to say that legendary violinist Rodney Friend from the New York Philharmonic and the London Philharmonic has helped me immensely over the past decade plus with tips and tricks on violin techniques. And I absolutely can't thank him enough. And I would also like to say that I guess I can't pick one or the other, but both of my parents have really given me support over the years and encouragement. And kindness, and that always is an inspiration to me.
All right. What makes you feel inspired or like your best self?
Um, I would say, especially when I perform a piece, when I hear the various melodies and harmonies coming from uh, around, whether it's an ensemble or an orchestra, other instruments, and knowing that I am blending in with them uh, really inspires me to put a lot of, if not my entire heart, into the piece that I'm performing.
All right. Fill in this sentence. I'm at my best when.
I would say I'm at my best when I feel supported and loved.
So true. So true. If you can turn back time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you tell him about where you are now in life?
Um, I would say uh, through the help of many people, I have come to be a lot more kind and caring to both myself and others. And uh, if not for the mentorship of those people, especially the four I mentioned earlier, I feel like I would not have as much kindness as I do today.
No. If you can have a billboard with anything on it, what would it be and why?
I would say that I would like my billboard to promote my website and my arrangements and compositions, especially ones that uh, touch people's hearts.
All right. What do you think the world will look like in 5 years from now?
Um, I would say 5 years from now, the world would be more technologically advanced, uh, but I am thinking about uh, the past 5 years, and I think I have a feeling that the world will become even more uh, kind to each other.
Okay. What was your favorite subject in school?
Um, of the main subjects, I would say math was my favorite subject, but I always enjoyed music when that became a subject.
Okay. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Um, I would, especially when I'm composing and preparing pieces, I would consider myself an introvert because I feel like, again, I need that space to uh, deliver the best version of me, especially compositionally.
All right. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be and why?
That's a great question. I think I would like to be remembered for uh, my voice of music and expressing joy and care and kindness through not only my instrument, but through my arrangements and compositions.
All right. Tell me about where you are now in life.
Um, Now I feel really good about myself, and I feel like I've had some incredible and amazing opportunities, including some that I had always wanted to do, especially maybe a decade or so ago. I would want to be an orchestral musician, but I also feel like I've received more opportunities than I could ever ask for, and I'm absolutely appreciative of all of them.
All right. Now we're at the part of the show where everyone wants to hear the famous questions. But I also want to remind everyone, please share this episode and like it. Stuart, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What is your favorite word?
I would say paradise. I like
What,
how it sounds, and I think it has a nice uh, connotation.
all right. What is your least favorite word?
I can't think of a particular word that I don't like, but I would say the use of words to demean others, I don't
Okay.
like at all.
All right. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, and emotionally?
Um, I would say, especially when it comes to composition, um, having a lot of experiences with sound and other hearing other music that inspires me a lot, whether it be um, music by other composers or even hearing music in dreams. I tend to capture those from my dreams.
All right. What turns you off?
Um, I would say music that doesn't have a lot of beauty to it definitely turns me off.
All right. What is your favorite curse word?
I don't have a favorite curse word, unfortunately, because I don't curse at all.
Okay.
I don't think I probably can think of two or three times in my entire life where I've cursed and not voluntarily.
All right. I won't hold that against you, neither will your father. What sound or noise do you love?
I love the sound of harmonies and melodies coming together to form beautifully in tune and emotive music.
All right. What sound or noise do you hate?
Um, One of the sounds I was thinking of was the sound of a stringed instrument, a bow being pressed too hard to make it scratch to the point where uh, I would not want to listen to that artist because he uh, scratches his instrument too hard
All
and
right.
makes it out of tune.
Okay. What is your favorite color?
I would say sort of a mix between sky blue and aquamarine.
All right. What's your least favorite color?
I would say beige is my least favorite color.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Um, Two of them come to mind. I think I would like to attempt either audio production or a small market radio DJ.
All right. What profession would you not like to do?
I would definitely not like to uh, be I don't know why, but this just came to me, a stunt man or anything that has to do with being incredibly dangerous and taking huge risks like that.
All right. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I think I would like to hear him say something like, "Oh, creator of the most beautiful music, you have uh, led yourself to heaven."
All right. When you arrive at heaven, who would you like to meet?
I would love to meet my twin brother Spencer, who, due to emergency surgery, unfortunately passed at the age of 9 days.
Wow. What music other than your own would you recommend my listeners listen to?
Um, I would absolutely recommend that your listeners hear the music of Tchaikovsky, who is my favorite composer, and the pieces I would recommend are his Symphony Number 4 and his Piano Concerto Number 1. I think the latter actually is a somewhat recognizable melody that is an absolutely beautiful piece.
All right. And finally, where can people find out more about you on the web?
Um, they can go to my website, stuartcarlson.com, and hear my music and see my most recent videos as well.
All right, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Stuart Carlson, and the man you see above me is Jack Carlson, Stuart's father, who I'm gonna ask one last question. What's it like to have such a talented son?
I will tell you, our lives have been enriched 100-fold because of where Stuart has taken us. He played with his high school orchestra in Italy. He went to multiple summer academies in Cambridge, England. He's performed in New York City, in California. It's just what he has brought to our world has made our lives so much bigger. And we can't thank him enough, quite frankly.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Stuart and Jack Carlson. I'll see you in the next one. See you there.